Welcome to the Reality Trifecta podcast. I am your host, and I am coming to you live from my office, and today we will be recapping The Amazing Race 38, Episode 4. Without further ado, let's get started. This week, our teams raced through Budapest, Hungary, taking on puzzles, performances, and one of the wildest fast forwards in years. So, let's get into it. Let's do it. We start off strong with a bombshell, the first fast forward advantage of the season at the thermal baths. To complete it, teams had to solve a Rubik's Cube in under 7.5 seconds. Sounds impossible, right? Enter Tucker and Eric. They take the gamble while everyone else plays it safe and somehow pull it off. Both cubes click into place perfectly, and just like that, they skip every other task in this leg. Phil greets them hours ahead of everyone else at the pit stop and awards them a trip to La Paz, Bolivia. As Phil said, they just disappeared like Houdini. Meanwhile, the other teams dive literally into the first challenge at the thermal baths, where they have to find a hidden king chess piece among dozens of players in steamy pools. It's weird. It's whimsical. It's so Amazing Race. Jazz and Jag crush it fast, while Christine and Rubina mistake pawns for kings and spend nearly 20 minutes swimming in circles. The visuals were stunning, I gotta admit, and the confusion makes good television. Next up, we head to the House of Houdini, where teams face a chained lockbox puzzle. Each lock must be undone in the exact order like a magician's escape act. Natalie and Stephanie glide through it effortlessly. Jack and Chelsea, not so much. They burn a ton of time fumbling with keys and calling it the escape room from hell. It's the perfect mix of tension and comedy. Then comes the horse carriage roadblock, where one teammate has to steer a horse-drawn carriage around a figure-8 course under 45 seconds, no cones hit. Natalie is cool as ever. She's cool as a cucumber, earning cheers from locals, while Kyland, on the other hand, nearly takes out a fence. It's hilarious, and it's chaotic. Next, the teams face a choice between a juggling act or a balancing act. The juggling act, you have to keep 5 rings in the air for 10 seconds. The balancing act, perform a Hungarian folk dance while balancing a bottle on their head. If that were me in that situation, I would love to dance with a bottle on top of my head. I was in Fiddler on the Roof, and we danced the wedding sequence with bottles on our head. That was a lot of fun. You had Izzy and Paige drop their rings over 20 times, while Hannah and Simone totally nailed the dance, earning applause from the locals and moving up several spots above everybody in the pack. Then the episode takes a more emotional turn. Jazz and Jag, wearing turbans, can't get a cab. Drivers keep passing them by. When they finally cover their heads with hoodies, a taxi stops almost immediately. It's a heartbreaking and powerful moment ever that I had ever seen in The Amazing Race. Jazz says, "We race with pride, but this reminded us what we face back at home too." As soon as the episode aired, fans online called it one of the most meaningful moments in Amazing Race history, and I agree with them. It really was. The leg ends with Tucker and Eric arriving first, thanks to the fast forward. Natalie and Stephanie take second, but keep their consistency streak alive. Then you had Jazz and Jag finish third with their resilience and grace under pressure. We had Hannah and Simone finishing fourth, quietly climbing up the ranks just as they needed to. And in fifth place, we got Joseph and Adam, solid but alliance tensions brewing. Izzy and Paige, fun, chaotic, but holding steady. Christine and Rubina, they're hanging on, just barely. Jack and Chelsea, they just scraped by after the puzzle mistakes. That was really holding them back, but they still finished second to last place, which means, unfortunately, Kat and Alex have been eliminated from the race, finishing in last place. They were in the bottom for a while, and their struggles got the best out of them. So what did episode 4 teach us? That risk pays off, with Tucker and Eric proving that big gambles can change the game. And precision matters. Every challenge favored focus over strength. And alliances are cracking. Natalie and Stephanie are questioning Joseph and Adam, and the so-called Czech alliance may not survive the next leg. Next week, the teams are heading south to Greece with cliffs, boats, and a rumored double roadblock. Well, this is about to become the end of this podcast. Thank you all so much for listening to the Reality Trifecta's recap of The Amazing Race episode 4. Make sure to tune in, seeing it on CBS on Wednesdays at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. And make sure to follow us on all of our social media sites. I am your host, signing off. Thank you for listening.